Hi, Brandon. How you doing? Okay, I've got your work up here. I got the clickable. Let's go ahead and take a look at the clickable. I've also got the process book up, and we'll talk about that just a little bit. I want to mainly concentrate on the clickable, though. So we've got the clickable, and I think that right now, I mean, everything works, right? So you're going to select a game. There's your game. All right, now we go straight to gun stat. Okay, now I don't think this is a good depiction here because this is going to be confusing as this is the same screen for the metrics for the damage for the gun, right? So this should be something different. This is going to end up being too confusing. You've got your headshot, your body shot, your lower body shot. But let's say we click that and it says, okay, so we're going to select a gun. So we come here, we click that, we select our gun. We go ahead and select our gun. We're going to go with the tactical shotgun, right? But the thing is right here we should be able to select the gun. So I would have loved to be able to see task flows for at least two different guns, just so that we can see the difference in the not only the visual but also the behavior attributes associated with those clicks. Do you see what I'm saying? So I would have loved to have seen at least two task flows based on selection of the gun. So right now you're just saying select a gun. We haven't selected a gun, but you're already going to damage. Okay, so let's say we select the shotgun. We go to damage, and then here's that exact same image. That's where the confusion is going to get in. Is going to happen. I think only 6 screens, I think, is a mistake. I really do. And the reason I say that is because there's just not enough here to really, I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a great start. I think it's falling short in a couple of areas. Number one, I think the graphics could be improved. The graphics with each individual page, definitely. I mean, as a workable prototype, this is something that you would be showing to people like stakeholders or investors. So the closer this is to an actual finished product, the more accurately any stakeholders would be able to assess their interest in the project or not. You see what I'm saying? Right now it's such bare bones, I don't think that anybody would really be able to ascertain their potential of being able to invest in a project like this, simply because it's not as visually complete as it could be. And I also think that there could be a couple more task flows here, at least a couple more. We also would love to see a sign-in page, a start account page, and maybe some other attributes, you know, maybe so sharing your results with friends, or maybe, you know, moving into a page about how much the gun cost in that particular game, and you know how, you know, some just more details on the gun itself. So right now you're showing the gun, you're showing the damage the gun does, right? But okay, so how much is the gun? And how is it purchased through the game? And can you share information about this gun? Wouldn't it be great if you could share with other users, with other app users, information, tips and tricks about this particular gun? I think that would make a lot of sense. So right now it's just a little bit incomplete on the user task flows and a little bit incomplete on the actual visual presentation. You've got the clickable process down. I think you're understanding the prototyping process. But I think that just a couple of areas could use improvement in the clickable. Now, as far as the process book goes, I'm going to leave it at this, okay? The process book is a work in progress. So we're just, what I'm going to do is I'm going to make some comments regarding what is here and what is missing, and that'll go in grading. Make sure you review those, and then make sure you go to the Welcome to Week 5 announcement so that you can see the requirements due for submission for the process book. And then we do have one final checkpoint for the process book coming up in our Week 5 critiques. Okay, so that's where we are at. You're looking pretty good so far. Just a couple of areas that are marked for improvement. And I'll tell you what, at this point, if you have any questions at all, please let me know. Thank you very much.